CALSER's focus on abuses by non-state actors was informed by the fact that the reported or alleged instances affecting government forces have been adequately taken care of by local, regional, and international rights groups. These rights groups have, however, not paid attention to the series of abuses committed against civilians by known non-state actors like separatists, terrorists, and insurrectionists, who often get no mention in the slew of reports that emanate from established rights groups. Ignoring the atrocities committed by such groups have further imperiled local populations because government forces are often wrongly accused for and credited with the human rights abuses, including murder, committed by these groups. They are able to continue killing, knowing that there is no effort to hold them accountable or brought to justice for the crimes they have committed against humanity. There is also the troubling pattern of rogue nations. Take note, please, rogue nations. Even though they parade impressive democratic credentials, scaling up their tactical, policy, and material support for criminal groups such that they are able to continue launching attacks against non-combatant population while making attempts at staging spectacular standoffs against established militaries. We talked about one of these European countries that is the backbone of this Boko Haram terrorist group in Nigeria. This has in turn made these countries funnel more support to the terrorists, like we quoted earlier. In recent weeks, it seems this support has now been further increased to include the recruitment of corporate media to help amplify terrorist propaganda. As such, the murders being committed by Boko Haram/ISWAP are being glamorized in a manner that not only trivializes the lives of the victims and trample on the emotions of their loved ones, the accompanying videos and the way they are reported have become materials for supporting the recruitment drive of terrorists, which is very, very sad. We are yet to see the United Nations condemning the activities of the terrorists, and it has also not called for actions against them. This has given the terrorists and their state backers the boldness to commit more atrocities on a daily basis. So long as they see the UN as incapable of playing its role, the situation will only get worse. Yet, the actions that are needed demand that there is no prevarication. They demand that the United Nations immediately stops its culture of destructive indifference. It is a negative culture when you are indifferent to killings, to human beings losing their lives. It must step out to boldly demand an end to state support for terrorists. It must then back such demands with resolutions that impose sanctions for any country that breaks rank to support Boko Haram, ISWAP, and or any other terrorist organization. Additionally, the United Nations must create a coalition and an alliance of willing nations that are committed to do what the right-thinking citizens of the earth expected. Such coalition must condemn and take a stand against any nation that fails to sell military hardware to nations that are being tormented by Boko Haram and ISWAP and their sponsors. We demand that, as a matter of urgency, that the United Nations immediately take these steps. Thank you. Thank you. That's the wrap, I guess. Yes.
Well, so
It's a wrap.